I'm Metaphysical Mia 33, and I'm so glad to have you here with me today. I want to thank you all so much for sharing your energy with me today. You're all so important to me, and I'm thankful for your presence here. I always feel the love and positivity that each and every one of you bring, and it truly fills my heart with gratitude. You're all so important, and I'm so thankful for your presence here. Alrighty, so we have an action-packed show here today. We are going to be discussing crystals. Again, I am Metaphysical Mia 33. If you are new here, I've been reading tarot forever, more than 30 years now, but one of my favorite things to do is teach. I actually homeschooled all my children, and I love learning new things and helping others to learn as well. So I always try to sneak in some fun tidbits of knowledge. That way you can grow your own understanding of tarot while we do these readings. So my goal is that one day that you'll be able to not even need me anymore, that you'll be able to read these cards for yourselves. And today we're going to be talking about one of my absolute favorite things, as you can probably see here, is crystals. Okay, so these beautiful gifts from the earth hold substantial, powerful energy, and we're going to explore how they can support you in your everyday life. So this is what we're going to be covering today. We're going to talk about how to use and how to wear crystals, bracelets, rings, putting them in your pocket, or just placing them around your home, which crystals don't mix well together and why. We're going to talk about some crystal facts and some crystal myths, things that might surprise you. We will also be talking about how crystals connect to tarot, believe it or not, and also your intuition. Now let's talk about crystals and their frequencies. So these little stones are more than just decorations. They're actually energy amplifiers that can support your mind, body, and spirit. Each one does vibrate on its own frequency. It's very unique frequency, which is why they help us in different ways. So some bring clarity, some block negativity, and some just make you feel empowered and strong. So crystals carry unique energy, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is what feels right for you. So make sure to trust your intuition when you're choosing or pairing your crystals. If a certain combination resonates with you, then that is what matters most. Some crystals amplify each other, while other crystals, they tend to balance or even ground energy. But there's no strict rule. You are your own best guide. Okay, so remember that. Intuition is always at play here. Pay attention to how the crystals make you feel how it resonates in your body, and let your own energy lead the way. Now, if you love tarot like I do, you're gonna love how I tie the crystals and the cards together. You're gonna love this, okay? So each crystal connects to a certain tarot card, believe it or not. Do you ever wonder why amethyst feels like the high priestess, or why citrine carries that sun's bright energy? Let's go ahead and match these up, and we'll see how the tarot and the crystals work together to guide us, all right? So let's go ahead and get to it. We're talking about all things crystals today. We're gonna talk about how to wear them, how to pair them, and what each brings to the table. Whether you're looking for protection, clarity, or just a little confidence, there's a crystal for that. You know how they say there's an app for that? Well, there's a crystal for that. And some of these combos might just surprise you. So let's break it down crystal by crystal. We're just going to do a few today, and if you like this, we'll go ahead and break down more in the future. Each one has its own unique energy, as we were talking about earlier. They have their own personality, and the best way to use it we'll discuss as well. Some are perfect for boosting confidence, and others are great for grounding and keeping the bad vibes away, right? So let's talk about which one's called to me today to discuss. First, we're going to start off with the rose quartz. I have one right here. This is rose quartz. I'll make it a little closer there. Rose quartz. Okay, I'll leave it right there for y'all to see. And here's a card there, rose quartz. Okay. So crystals aren't just pretty, they're actually vibrant in different frequencies. They hold different frequencies, kind of like your favorite song playing the perfect wavelength. Rose quartz is connected to Taurus and Libra. It has a soft pink color. That's why they make you feel calm, and others make you feel bold, and some just clear out the negativity like a good energy detox. Let's talk about the frequencies with this specific crystal, okay, and how it can actually shift your vibe. The frequency for the rose quartz is 350 to 550 hertz, and that is the heart-centered energy, okay, and each chakra is like an energy hub in your body, and when it's balanced, you feel aligned, very strong and in flow. But when things feel off, that's when the crystals come in, right? That's where we bring them in. So different stones resonate with different chakras, and helping to clear blockages and keeping your energy flowing smoothly is important. So we'll also share how each of these crystals can support each chakra and how you can use them to stay balanced. And again, for this rose quartz, this helps to support your heart chakra, which is all about love, compassion, and emotional balance. Okay, now let's talk about the tarot. Just like each crystal carries a unique energy, so do tarot cards. So some crystals perfectly align with certain cards, amplifying their meanings and messages. So as we go through each stone, I'll share which tarot card it resonates with and why they make such perfect pairs together. So how do you use crystals and tarot together, right? How do we do this? How do we put the crystals and the tarot together. Kind of an interesting concept, right? Well, it's actually very simple. So you can hold or place a crystal near you while you're pulling the cards to amplify your intuition and energy. Some people like to keep specific crystals on their tarot deck to cleanse and charge them. I like to keep selenite, as you probably noticed. This is my selenite. I use this to cleanse after each reading, okay? And some people like to use sage, which I also do to clear my decks. You can hold or place the crystal near you while pulling the cards to amplify your intuition and energy. You can also use certain crystals to focus on specific areas of your life, like placing amethyst near your deck for spiritual clarity, or black tourmaline for protection from negative energies during readings. So as we go through each stone, I'm going to share how they enhance your tarot practice. So the tarot connection with the rose quartz is actually the Lovers, and as I always do because of YouTube, I'm going to hide those little guys there, so we'll do that there. Okay, so the tarot connection here is the Lovers, and this encourages love, deep emotional connections, and self-acceptance. So let's talk about the Lovers card and its perfect crystal match, the rose quartz. This card isn't just about romance, it's also about harmony, choices, and deep connections. And that rose quartz carries that same energy. It opens the heart, strengthens relationships, and encourages that self-love, which is so important. Okay, so important. So if you're working with the Lovers card in a reading, holding or placing the rose quartz nearby can help bring clarity to the matters of the heart, whether it's about love, partnerships, or even self-acceptance. It's all about aligning with love of all forms, okay? And the best placement for the rose quartz, okay, so you've got your favorite crystal, but where do we actually place it? Like, how is it actually going to change us, and how is it going to work? You can put it on your left wrist, your right wrist, keep it in your pocket, or even, this is going to sound weird, but you can even tuck it in your bra or put in your pen pocket or whatever you have on your chest there, wear it as a necklace, wherever you feel it. Let's go over where it matters most for the rose quartz. And if I'm talking too fast, let me know. I do have a tendency to talk a little fast, which I completely am aware of that. Okay, alrighty. So with the rose quartz, the best place to wear it is on your left wrist, which will attract love and compassion. And if you wear it as a necklace, it will help to balance that heart chakra and promote healing, emotional healing. Then if you put it in your pocket, it will help support self-love, as we were talking about, which is so important, right? So it will help to support that self-love and that kindness. It pairs very well with amethyst, and it also helps to enhance emotional balance. Clear quartz also helps to amplify loving energy, and then rhodonite deepens self-love. I have some rhodonite. Let's see here. Oops. Oh, goodness. All right. That didn't work out so well. All right. So I have some rhodonite over here. I don't know if you guys can see that there. And we'll go over some more tarot and crystals as we go further, as I do more lives. And if you guys like this, then I'll go ahead and continue doing that, because I love to share, especially what I love. I love crystals and tarot. So I figured, why not put them together, right? I do also have some beginners videos on crystals and how to use them and whatnot. So, all right. So here's the deal. Not all crystals play well together, though. So just like some people are besties and others just don't vibe, certain crystals can actually cancel each other out or create way too much energy at once. So let's go over which ones you should mix and which ones might need to stay in their own separate corners. So you'll want to avoid pairing rose quartz with black tourmaline, because that can block the open-hearted energy of rose quartz, okay? Black tourmaline is all about protection and grounding. The color is a deep black, okay? And black tourmaline is connected to Capricorn and Scorpio. So I'm going to scooch these over. All right, we'll just do. All right, that is not working well for me. All right, so we have black tourmaline there. The frequency for the black tourmaline is 4 to 7 hertz, which is all about strong protective energy and absorbs the negative energy. It is connected to the root chakra, which again is about grounding, stability, and safety. Okay, so now let's talk about the black tourmaline and the tarot connection, right? So the Devil card. There's the Devil card. Before you panic, just know it's not a bad thing. The Devil represents unhealthy attachments, negativity, or feeling stuck. And black tourmaline is the perfect crystal to break those chains, okay? So it's a powerhouse for protection, absorbing negative energy, and helping you stay grounded. If you pull the Devil card in a reading, placing black tourmaline nearby can remind you to release those toxic patterns, set boundaries, and protect your energy from anything that drains you. So the right wrist will shield from negative energy and external forces. If you put it in your pocket, you can wear it for protection in social settings. You can put it near a doorway, which will block unwanted energy from entering. It pairs well with amethyst. I have some tons of amethyst right here, for instance. It also pairs well with smoky quartz, and I have some smoky quartz, but I actually pulled a card here to show you kind of what smoky quartz looks like there, okay? And you want to avoid pairing it with high energy stones like citrine. Their energies may conflict. So this is citrine right here. So you don't want to necessarily put those two together. Okay. So the next crystal that we are going to be talking about is tiger's eye. You've probably heard of that one. So the color is golden brown. I have a tiger's eye bracelet right here. I don't know if it shows very well. I'm usually wearing it, but I'm going to leave it out for you guys to see here. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that one there. The tiger's eye is connected with Leo and Capricorn. It's a golden brown with streaks. Its frequency is 10 to 14 hertz, which is about grounding and motivation. The chakra that it is connected with is the solar plexus chakra, which is all about courage and confidence and personal power. Okay, so there is, let's just do that there like that. Can you guys see that? Yeah, that works. Okay, so we have the tiger's eye. So let's talk about tiger's eye a little bit with its tarot connection. So it is connected to the strength card. Just like strength represents courage, inner power, and resilience, tiger's eye is all about confidence, motivation, and overcoming fear. So this stone helps you to trust yourself, stand strong in your decisions, and take action without second guessing. So if you pull the strength card in a reading, holding or wearing tiger's eye can actually give you that extra boost of confidence. And it'll also remind you that you already have everything that you need to succeed. Again, the tarot connection is the strength card. It helps to enhance courage, resilience, and self-trust. And the best placements, you want to wear it on your right wrist to boost confidence and action taking, your left wrist for supporting decision making and intuition. You can wear it as an anklet to help with grounding and forward momentum. It pairs well with carnelian. It boosts motivation. You can pair it with citrine to enhance success. And you can also use hematite to deepen the grounding properties. Okay, so you want to avoid pairing it with malachite. So too much intense transformation energy it will bring if you pair those two together. Malachite, I have malachite right here. Okay, so you want to make sure to keep these two separate from each other. Okay, so next one we're going to talk about is amethyst, which is actually one of my favorite, as you can probably see. I use it for everything. It is my go-to. The color is purple. Okay, let me grab, you know what, we'll just grab this one. Okay, the color is purple. I'll put that there. And the frequency is 32 to 35 hertz, which is about spiritual awareness and stress relief. It is connected to your third eye and crown chakra, bringing the intuition and higher consciousness and peace. So the amethyst is, here's the amethyst card there. It is connected to, you guessed it, the high priestess. Okay, so the high priestess card is all about intuition, inner wisdom, and spiritual awareness, just like the amethyst, which enhances clarity, psychic abilities, and a deep sense of knowing. So if you pull the high priestess in a reading, placing amethyst nearby can help you trust your intuition. It can quiet the noise around you and help connect you with your higher self. So it's a perfect stone for tapping into the unseen and strengthening your inner guidance. And again, that tarot connection is the high priestess, which will enhance spiritual awareness and inner knowing. For the best placement, you can put it on your left wrist for enhanced intuition and emotional balance. You can wear it as a ring for keeping your mind clear and focused. You can place it under your pillow, which will support restful sleep and dream clarity. That seriously is my go-to. My goodness, it will bring you some great vivid dreams if you're lacking in that area. Okay, so it also pairs well with the rose quartz. Okay. Amethyst pairs well with rose quartz. It will help with that emotional healing. It also pairs well with crystal quartz, which helps to amplify intuition. It pairs well with the black tourmaline, which will help protect while opening your intuition. Okay, and you want to avoid pairing with the citrine because their energies work in opposite ways. Okay, and this is citrine right there. We'll talk about citrine in a little bit. The next one we're going to be talking about is obsidian. I've got some stories for you about this one. Oh my goodness, this is another one of my favorite ones. Okay, so we have black obsidian right here. Okay, and I think I'm kind of running out of room here, so I'm going to scooch these over. Scooch. All right, let's scooch these over. Okay, scooch. Thanks for hanging with me as I did not think this through. Okay, there we go. You guys know me. Okay, so we're going to talk about obsidian now and its tarot connection. So first, let's go ahead and talk about the color. Again, it is a dark black here. Okay, it is about deep protection and emotional clearing. Okay. And the best placement for this one is, you know what, let's talk about the frequency. The frequency is 3 to 5 hertz. It's about strong protection and truth-revealing energy. It's connected to the root chakra. Again, protection, stability, and emotional healing. Now let's talk about obsidian and its tarot card, okay? So it is connected to the, take a guess, the Tower card. Okay, so just like the Tower represents sudden change, truth being revealed and breaking down illusions. Obsidian is a powerful stone to deep transformation and protection. It helps to face hidden truths, helps to release what no longer serves you. It helps to stay grounded during times of upheaval, which is what the Tower card is all about, right? So if you pull the Tower card in a reading, keeping obsidian nearby can help you navigate challenges with strength, so you can cut through those illusions and protect your energy as you rebuild something stronger. So the Tower is all about breaking those illusions and facing realities. And when you have a Tower moment, you want to get back up and know that it's all happening for a reason. So you want to make sure that you have your black obsidian with you to help block those external negative and psychic attacks. You can wear it on your right wrist to block those psychic attacks. You can wear it on your left wrist to help with inner healing and shadow work. You can put it in your home or even on your desk at work. It can help to shield negative energy. It pairs well with a selenite. Okay, this is selenite right here. Alrighty, and the selenite will help to cleanse that energy. It pairs well with amethyst, which will help with that spiritual protection. It pairs well with black tourmaline, which will enhance that grounding. You want to avoid pairing rose quartz with the black obsidian because its intense energy may be too overwhelming. Okay, so let's talk about malachite. So I got that out earlier here. So it's a deep green with natural swirls. I'll set that there. Malachite is connected to Scorpio and Capricorn. Its frequency is 9 to 14 hertz, all about transformation and amplification. It's connected to the heart and solar plexus chakra, all about growth, emotional healing, and strength and confidence. Okay, let's scoot that there. Oh my goodness. Make these a little nicer for you guys to be able to see those there. Okay, now we're going to talk about malachite and its tarot connections. Okay, so don't be scared, you guys. You ready for this one? Okay, so far we've had the devil and we've had the tower. Those can be some pretty scary cards, right? But here we have death. Okay, don't let the name scare you. Death in tarot is all about transformation, endings, and powerful new beginnings. And malachite carries that same energy. It's a crystal of deep change and growth and releasing the old to make room for the new. If you pull the death card in a reading, keeping malachite nearby can help embrace those transitions and let go of what's no longer serving you and help you step into a fresh and renewed version of yourself. Okay, so again, the tarot connection with the malachite is the death card, which is all about transformation. It encourages that personal growth and change. Now, where is the best place to wear them? Okay, the best placement, we're going to wear it on our left wrist, which will help process emotions and support personal change. Your right wrist, which will enhance courage and confidence in action. You can wear it as an anklet, which will help in moving forward with determination. It pairs well with the black tourmaline for grounding change, clear quartz for manifestation, and labradorite for intuition during your transformation. Okay, any transformation. You want to avoid pairing it with tiger's eye because, again, it's going to have too much intense transformation energy together. Okay, now this is another one of my favorites here. We have clear quartz. Okay, and clear quartz right here. Okay, we'll stick that there. Boom. Okay, let's scoochy, scooch, scooch, scooch. Scoochy, scooch. All right. Okay, so with the clear quartz, the color is transparent, as you can see, because you can hardly see it there. It's invisible. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's clear quartz there, and that is connected to all zodiac signs. It is a universal stone. Its frequency is at a higher energy, and it varies by the intention, okay? So it is connected to the crown chakra. It's for clarity and amplification of that spiritual connection. Okay, so now let's talk about the clear quartz and its tarot connection. Which card do you think it's connected to? Which card? Here's a picture of clear quartz there. If you had to guess. Boom, the Magician. Okay, scoochy scooch, scoochy scooch. We're running out of room here. All right, scoochy scooch. Okay, so the Magician card there. Just like the Magician represents manifestation and harnessing your power, clear quartz is the ultimate amplifier, enhancing your intentions and your energy. It works like a magnifying glass for whatever you're trying to create or attract. If you pull the Magician in a reading, keeping clear quartz nearby can help you stay clear on your goals. It can boost your manifestation power and remind you that you have everything that you need to make things happen, right? Just like the Magician there, he has all the tools that he needs there to manifest. Okay, again, tarot connection is the Magician, enhances manifestation and energy work. Where do we wear them? Where do we place them? If you place clear quartz on your right wrist, it will help you to enhance focus and intention setting. If you put it in the center of a crystal grid, it will help boost the energy of the other crystals. It's connected to all the chakras, okay? So it helps to cleanse and balance your energy. It pairs well with any crystal. It amplifies their energy, like amethyst. It helps with that spiritual clarity. Citrine for manifestation and boosting. You want to avoid pairing it with nothing. It works well with most crystals, but you can amplify chaotic energy if there's too many high energy stones. Okay, we're almost done with the crystals. Okay, so now we're going to talk about lapis lapis lazuli. Okay, wisdom and truth. I promise we're almost done. Okay, I feel like again, I homeschooled my kids, and I love to learn. I love to teach. I love to share information. So this is lapis lazuli. Okay, and it looks like we're kind of running out of room here. So I'm going to do scoochy scooch. My little, you know what? So it looks like maybe I'm gonna do this. Okay, sorry. Thank you for your patience, you guys. I can be a little scatterbrained sometimes. Okay, so lapis lazuli. Scoochy scooch. We're just gonna scoochy scooch these all over. Okay, so lapis lazuli. Boom. Okay, so it is connected to Sagittarius and Libra. Has a deep blue with gold flecks here. Here, maybe the card here. You can get a little closer there. Okay, and there you go. Okay. All right, so the frequency is between 8 and 12 hertz. It's connected with wisdom, communication, and spiritual awakening. It is connected to the throat chakra and the third eye chakra, so it's about truth, expression, and inner knowing. Now let's talk about lapis lazuli and the tarot connection. If you had to guess, which card do you think the lapis lazuli is connected to? You guessed it, the Hierophant card. Why? Because just like the Hierophant represents wisdom, the higher learning, and spiritual truth, lapis lazuli is known for deepening knowledge, enhancing communication, and unlocking inner wisdom. This stone has been associated with scholars, teachers, and spiritual leaders for centuries. So if you pull the Hierophant in a reading, keeping lapis lazuli nearby can help you seek that truth. It can strengthen your intuition and also communicate with clarity and confidence. And again, that tarot connection is the Hierophant, which helps to encourage learning, wisdom, and speaking your truth. Where do you wear it? How do you wear it? Where do you put it? You can wear it as a necklace to support clear communication and honesty. You can wear them as earrings to enhance listening and speaking skills. Third eye chakra placement for strengthening intuition. It pairs well with clear quartz, which will help to amplify that wisdom. Amethyst, which will help to enhance intuition. Sodalite, which will help deepen that communication. You want to avoid pairing it with tiger's eye because both create mental conflict and indecision. Okay? All right. Boom. Okay, so the next one we're going to be talking about is citrine, okay? And the color is yellow to a golden orange. It's connected with Leo and Gemini. Its frequency is 30 to 50 hertz, optimism and manifesting and prosperity. It's connected to the solar plexus chakra, which is all about success, joy, and confidence. Now let's talk about citrine and its what? Its tarot connection. All right, the sun. One of the best cards in the deck, right? Just like the sun radiates positivity, success, and abundance, citrine is a crystal of joy, prosperity, and confidence. It's known as the merchant's stone because it attracts wealth and good fortune, which is why I keep it over by my $1 million. Okay, so if you pull the sun in a reading, keeping citrine nearby can help you embrace optimism and step into your personal power and attract the success and happiness that you deserve. Again, the tarot connection is the sun to help encourage that happiness, success, and creativity. Where do we wear it? You can wear it on your right wrist and it attracts abundance and joy. You can wear it on your left wrist, which enhances self-confidence and personal power. You can put it on your desk at work, or if you work from home, just put it on your desk at home, whatever. So it helps to support career success. It pairs well with tiger's eye right here for motivation. It helps with carnelian for creativity and energy. Clear quartz for manifesting boost. You want to avoid pairing with amethyst because their energies work in opposite ways. So let's talk about carnelian now, okay? Carnelian is all about motivating and creativity. Its color, we're almost done. I promise you guys, I'm loving it. I don't know if you guys are, but hey, we just have one more. Okay, this is the last one, I promise. So carnelian is about motivation and creativity. It's again orange to a reddish orange. It's zodiac signs Aries, Leo, and Virgo, which is me. Frequency is between 17 and 22 hertz, which is about vitality, passion, and creativity. It is connected to the sacral and root chakra. It is connected with creativity, energy, and passion. So let's talk about carnelian and its tarot connection. Guess what? Oh, whoops, I didn't give you guys that card. Boom. Okay. The Emperor. Okay, so it's all about the Emperor, which is encouraging that drive, that focus, that leadership, right? So just like the Emperor, it represents leadership, strength, and taking control of your path. Carnelian is a crystal. It's all about confidence, motivation, and action. It fuels that ambition, that creativity, and determination, making it the perfect stone for stepping into your power. If you pull the Emperor card in a reading, keeping carnelian nearby can help you stay focused, take charge, and move forward with courage and purpose. I actually, when I do my readings, you guys, I keep this on my lap. That's actually where this just came from. So I'm going to place him back there. Boom. Okay, so carnelian is on my lap. Okay, and then I have selenite. I just pulled out a selenite card just to show you guys. Okay, because I've got tons of selenite around here. Okay, so where do we wear the carnelian, right? So if you wear it on your right wrist, it will help to increase motivation and action taking. If you put it on your left wrist, it enhances creativity and emotional balance. If you put it in your pocket, supports courage and confidence in new opportunities. It pairs well with the tiger's eye here, which will help to boost and motivate. Citrine enhances success, and the clear quartz amplifies its energy. You want to avoid pairing it with blue stones like lapis lazuli, which have a calming effect that may counteract carnelian's energy. All right, so let's talk about the crystal myths and facts. True or false? You can only charge your crystals under a full moon. Crystals do a lot of work, so just like us, they do need to reset every now and then. So whether you're using moonlight or sound or even other crystals to cleanse them, there are plenty of ways to refresh their energy. So let's go over the best ways to keep your crystals clear and working at their highest power. You guys ready for the truth? It's false! So just like I was saying earlier, you can charge them under the moonlight with sound or even with other crystals to help cleanse them. While the full moon is very powerful for charging, you can also charge under sunlight with sound vibrations like singing bowls or even just placing them under a selenite slab. There's no one-size-fits-all method, so just go with what feels right for you. Now let's talk about setting intentions with your crystals. Now that we've talked about the crystals and how to wear them, what frequency they resonate at, and what tarot cards and where to wear them, all that good stuff, let's talk about how to actually work with them. If you've got a crystal nearby, go ahead and grab it. If not, just imagine that you're holding one. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now close your eyes for a moment and think about something you want more out of your life. Okay, something that you want more of in your life. Maybe it's confidence, maybe love, protection, or even clarity. Okay, so hold your crystal and say, I allow this crystal to support me. And that's it. Setting an intention is like programming your crystals. It gives it a job to do. The more you work with it, the stronger that the connection will become. So a crystal without intention is kind of like a GPS without a destination. You have to tell it where to go. So setting the intentions helps your crystal work with your energy in a more focused way. So let's go over how to do this so you can get the most out of your favorite stones. And again, if you just set your intention with the crystal, let me know in the chat which one you picked, and let's go ahead and raise that energy together. Okay, I got a couple of quick little stories for you guys. Okay, so I wear all sorts of crystals, but my absolute favorites when I go out are amethyst, clear quartz, and obsidian. Amethyst helps me feel calm and it helps me stay in tune with my intuition. Clear quartz amplifies everything, and whether it's protection, focus, or energy. And obsidian is my go-to for protection and grounding. I wear it as a bracelet on my wrist, and I swear I can feel the difference when I have it on. I feel that it keeps me centered and protected no matter where I am. Let me just tell you a quick story when I first realized how powerful this protection crystal really could be. A while back, I was in a situation where I kept feeling super drained every time this person was around, one specific person, and my energy would just completely drain, complete energy vampire this person was, right? So I started wearing obsidian as a bracelet every day when I was around this person, and I kid you not, okay? I felt the difference immediately. It was like an invisible shield, keep me grounded and protected from energy that wasn't mine to carry. Now, I always tell people, if you feel drained or overwhelmed in a certain space, obsidian is your go-to. Where's my obsidian? Okay, obsidian is your go-to. It's my go-to anyway, okay? That right there. So it just happens, you know, it just, your favorite stone will find you. It'll pick you, kind of like a pet, right? I can't tell you how many times I've ended up giving away my obsidian bracelets. It just happens. If I'm around someone whose energy just feels anxious or unsettled, I will just, without even thinking about it, I'll just take mine off and place it right onto their wrist. Every time that I do that, they immediately feel calmer and more grounded. They usually thank me for it, which I don't need the thanks, but I appreciate it. More importantly, I just want them to feel that sense of stability. It's like this stone absorbs all that tension and replaces it with that sense of stability. That obsidian is a very powerful stone like that. It knows when it's needed. It tells me, like, this person needs me. Has there ever been a crystal that has made you guys feel different? Let me know in the chat. I love hearing the crystal stories. Okay, I have another story for you. I know a lot of crystal stories, I'm telling you. It's one of my favorite things in the world. So, have you ever had a crystal break on you and wondered what it meant? When this happens, a lot of people worry, but it's actually a really powerful sign. When a crystal breaks, it often means that it has fulfilled its purpose. It's absorbed, protected, or supported you through something, and now it's done its job. So some believe that it's a way of releasing that energy that's no longer needed. If this happens, don't panic, okay? You can do a few things. You can thank the crystal for its work, just like you'd thank a friend who's helped you, right? You can keep the pieces if you feel that they're still good for you, or repurpose them in different ways. You can bury it and return it to Mother Earth as a way of returning it to nature. You can give the pieces to someone who might need them. Sometimes crystals are meant to move on to another person. So tell me if you've ever had a crystal break and what you did with it. I'm really curious in the chat. Okay, so my last story here, and this is so funny because this really happened to me about about 2 weeks ago, okay? I was so embarrassed. Okay, so let me tell you about the moment my obsidian bracelet broke, okay? Oh my gosh, my obsidian bracelet. Oh no, look at this poor thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it literally exploded on me all over the place at the airport, in the TSA line, and I was standing there minding my own business, waiting to go through the security, when all of a sudden, boop, there goes my bracelet, just snaps, and beads go flying everywhere. Oh my God, I felt like everything was in slow motion, and these little black beads bounced and rolled in every direction, and my first thought was, oh no, my bracelet. But my second thought was, oh no, someone's gonna slip on these and faceplant right in the middle of TSA. Oh my God, that would not be good, right? I'm going through TSA already kind of, I mean, it's not the most fun thing to do in the world, right? So there I am, running around like a mad person, like a chicken with its head cut off, scrambling, trying to grab as many beads as I can, dodging, just like, felt like, I don't know, I just felt like everything was in slow motion. It was just me by myself. I didn't have anyone else with me, and I just felt like all eyes were on me. And, all the rolling suitcases and all around, and all these people holding their stuff, crying babies, all this stuff. I was just trying not to cause a scene. Well, people were looking at me like, what is this person doing? And I'm just like, I promise I'm not losing my mind. I just don't want anyone slipping on this area from my protection beads, because that would be the worst, right? I mean, that would definitely not be doing its job if, here it's trying to protect people and people are falling, right? So I managed to grab most of them. I don't know if you can see, boom. I managed to grab most of them. Some were definitely gone for good, but the TSA probably has a stash of obsidian beads somewhere under their machines now, right? After the chaos, I just stood there for a second like, wow. And then it hit me. Obsidian is this protection stone. It absorbed the energy and it takes on that negativity so you don't have to. And like I said, I get so anxious when I'm in the TSA line. So it was like probably just resonating so high. And it's like, boom, okay, we're done. You're good. Now we're going to give you something to do. So you're not focusing on the TSA. We're going to have you focus on jumping around trying to find us all. So if it shattered like that, especially in a place like an airport where there's a ton of chaotic, stressed out energy, it probably meant that it's done its job and absorbed something really heavy for me. Okay. So I still have the beads, as you see. I managed to save, and honestly, I think it's a sign that it served its purpose. So if you've ever had a crystal break on you, don't see it as a bad thing. It's usually a sign that it's done its job and now it's time for a fresh start. Let me know if anything like that has ever happened to you. I'm curious, because that's just me, and you guys know I'm quirky. It's just the way I am. I know. So why are some crystals good for some people and not for others? So this might sound a little wild, but have you ever had a crystal just disappear? Like one day it's sitting right on your shelf and then the next it's completely gone? Well, you're not imagining things, okay? Sometimes crystals remove themselves from our space when we no longer need them, or when their energy is meant to shift somewhere else. And some people believe that when a crystal is lost, it has, again, completed its purpose for you. Others say that it may resurface when you are in need of it again. If a crystal has vanished on you, trust that it served its purpose. Let me know in the chat if that's ever happened to you. And how do you know which crystal is right for you? People ask me, how do I know which crystal is right for me, right? How do I know which one to work with? And my answer is simple. Like I was saying earlier, let the crystal choose you. They're like the puppies, they're like the kitty cats, they're like your birds, they're just like your animals. They choose you. You might feel drawn to a certain one because your energy naturally resonates with it. So there's a good test. So if you walk into a shop or look at your collection and one of the crystals immediately catches your attention, that's the one that's calling you. Your intuition knows what you need before your mind even figures it out. Go with your gut, not your butt. So let me know if you've ever had a crystal basically pick you. All right. So we talked about the charging and we talked about the full moon. And again, the new moon is a perfect time to set fresh intentions with crystals. That phase is all about new beginnings, manifestation, and planting seeds for what you want to grow, and to align your crystals with your intentions. Hold your chosen stone, close your eyes, and clearly state what you're calling into your life, whether it's love, protection, success, or clarity. You can even write down your intention and place your crystal on top of it overnight. This helps to unlock the energy and sets the stage for a powerful manifestation. And as the moon begins to grow, so will your manifestation. If you use the moon to clear your crystals, let me know. To cleanse your crystals, let me know in the chat there. I also have some other videos on spiritual awakening, metaphysical topics, and tarot readings. If you're curious about connecting with your higher self or exploring the spiritual side of life, check out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new content. If you're subscribing now, go ahead and type subscribed in the chat so I can properly welcome you. I want to say thank you all so much. Again, I hope you've enjoyed this session as much as I have. Again, if you have any feedback or questions, or just wanted to share your experience, drop it in the comments. Thank you all so much. Remember to hit subscribe, like, and share this video to share the positive vibes. Remember to keep an open mind, stay positive, stay curious, and stay connected. Say bye for now. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.